Welcome to Green Build and Retrofitting. I just want to welcome you to the program. It's going to be a great venture for all of us to join this group and learn about what sustainability is, what about Green Build is. So I'm Brent Sharp. I'm going to be your instructor for this program. We've got another instructor that's working in the east part of Canada, and I will introduce her in another video or another to give you some information about her, because we're going to be sharing some information back and forth. But the program is going to be basically run by myself, so you're going to be interacting with me. You're going to be online. So we welcome you. So what it's going to be about is going to be about understanding what Green Build is, understanding new technology about energy efficiency, and why we're doing it, especially in Canada with our climate. I'm going to explain how we navigate in the program. So Moodle is going to be our form of, it's a learning platform, and you're going to go through each module. So if there's any questions, it's got a very direct way of guiding you through it to get started. You're going to have to turn around and you're going to have to log in yourselves. I've sent you an email already regarding that, how to log in. The expectations is you're going to go through 5 weeks of this program. It's going to start September the 2nd and it goes through till October. And when we go through each module, you can work at your own pace, but you've got 5 weeks to complete it all in. Every one of these 5 units is going to be a final test at the bottom. All your work is going to be tabulated, which is going to be where 60% of your mark. And then you do a final test on each one of these 5 units, and that's going to be worth 40% of your mark. We're going to have Zoom meetings every week, usually on Tuesdays. I've got to set a time right now, but we'll discuss a time through email. What would be the best way to, as far as to meet everybody? There's going to be some video lectures that I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go out onto some job sites. I'm going to look at some innovation. We're going to explore a lot of different things through lecturing, and I'll be posting those videos through the program. I'm looking for feedback that as we build this program and work together, what I want to do is I want to be able to have you engage with me to see what else we can add to this to make this program better for you. The course includes Sustainable Building Basics, so it gives us the fundamentals of really what building basics are all about. We're going to talk about the different levels of green building, the different sections like LEED, net zero, passive house construction. It's going to cover the basic fundamentals and terminology and understanding really what Green Build's all about and sustainability. The second one is about energy analysis and verification. So that's where we deal with the math behind everything. We deal with calculating energy flows. We talk about carbon emissions. The third one talks about efficient energy systems. So the systems that we talk about is like solar panels and creating energy using solar battery systems, heating and air conditioning, ventilation systems, all cover under that realm. And then we're going to talk about the building envelope and retrofitting systems. So that will cover a lot of the airflow, air tightness. We're going to look at building materials under some of this. We're going to see the different products that are out in the market today. And we're going to look at some of the future things that are happening. And then we have the final one, we talk about safety. And in the safety one, we're going to look at how we retrofit existing buildings, how there's safety that has to come into compliance with some of this stuff. We deal with products that we're having to remove in a safe manner, the different protocols with that, and understand the basic health and safety in the industry. In this program, basically I'm going to explain the learning outcomes. There is 8 of them. So explaining principles of sustainability, analyze building energy and performance, evaluating and integrate energy efficient systems, access and upgrade building envelope systems, identify, manage safety risks, interpret and apply building codes and energy standards, because this day and age, our building code is slowly changing where it's going to be mandatory for us to have an energy code established as a minimum standard. We're going to look at developing retrofitting strategies, tailoring the building, because remember, we're not going to be just working with residential, we're going to be working with commercial and industry, because every building in our country is going to be like that. And then the last one is going to be demonstrate professional accountability through all these different modules. Okay, so we're really looking forward to having you. It's going to be a great program. We're going to learn an awful lot together, and this is a step moving forward. So welcome, and let's get started. Okay, so see you online.